Eat some of that Wumpa Fox fruit. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Zora now since I've upgraded all the swords. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire. Everything's on fire.
The observatory was a burning hulk. Dead scientists and black feathers everywhere. The Ravens had taken special care to burn the reanimated witness to cinders. Zenobia stared at the carnage. He didn't want me to hear the witness, did he? I guess not. What's your plan? She asked. So, Reynardo explained his brilliant gambit. Sending Lapino to get the Iblis Stone, become super powerful and corrupted, provoke the Emperor into using the core against him, thus blowing up both of them, and hopefully the fleet too. Let me visit your council, she said, shaken. I want to help. Could he really trust her?
And yeah, I trust you.
He'd done it. He'd made Zenobia see how evil her father really was. He wished she didn't feel this urge to join in the rebellion. After all, he'd taken care of the Emperor, right? Yeah, but she'd always been conscientious like that. She told him she had to go somewhere first. So Reynardo gave her the location of the secret base, and they agreed to meet in the ruins. He had a very good feeling about this.
Well, crap. This probably isn't the actual route.
What had Zenobia gone off to do? What was more important than meeting the rebel council? Had he made a mistake, sending her to the ruins? No. He knew they could trust each other. He could trust her because she never broke her word. And she could trust him because she could see right through him. Well, she'd probably be there well before him. She at least didn't have to fight her way through rainstorms of ravens.
Ah, impatient.
Okay, time to reach the rebel base. Ow. Ow. I've gotta not be hurt. Not be hit. Speaking hard. More things. More things. More pots.
Kill the rebel! Caught one raven. Eat the rebel! Caught another.
Come on, really? And you are dead. And I am also mostly dead. The pots are protected when their enemies are here. Protective pots. Protective pots. They have been slain. Alright, energy. 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 Anarchy. Energy. Void sword. Don't think I've been this way.
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
I don't think I want that. Yeah, I don't think I've been this way. Ha!
Who leaves these chests everywhere? Wondered Reynardo. I should send him a thank you note.
I mean, that would be very courteous of you, but you don't gotta do that. Okay, where I go? Was it not this way? Okay. It's a fire door.
Hey. Hey. I'm a firefox, thought Reynardo.
So actual funniness. Thank you. Right around to level 3. So is level 3 the highest, or is it just give me level 3 everything before going to level 4? You are interrupting me.
As he came around the bend, there was Lapino, unconscious on the side of the path. And Reynardo could smell a familiar, sweet, smoky scent. Who? Zenobia. It had to be. She never used a combat spell when she could use drowsy gas. That meant she had the Iblis Stone. What would it do to her? She hated her father now. She'd kill him for sure. The council wouldn't mind if she killed the Emperor, but murdering her father would destroy her. He had to get to whatever ledge she was on and talk her down from it.
Thank you.
Reynardo hated gogglers, but it freaked him out to cut them.
Well, you got no choice. You want to be zippy zipped? I don't think you want to be zippy zipped.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. Nothing was on fire. So far, so good.
Oh, come on. I did that.
I pick you!
Ugh. 9 HP. This is kind of pointless, but let's go ahead and do it anyway.
Everyone in the council chamber was dead. Zenobia stood shivering in the courtyard, drenched in blood. Why? He managed. They started arguing with me. I lost my temper and I wanted their blood. Well, not me. The stone did. Why did you take it from Lapino? I had a plan. You had a stupid plan, she said. I'm going to go kill my father now. No, you can't. You'll just take his place. You'll become worse than him. Get out of my way, or I'll kill you too.
You viewed the outcomes. Back to choices. So either I can get out of her way, and this more likely will kill me to try and stop her. Now let's get out of her way.
Reynardo watched her board her ship and sail off. A few days later, the sun dimmed. A great void opened in the sky, black as the Iblastone itself. It stretched and ripped like a vast fatal womb, and a gaze, black and pitiless as the sun passed through the void into the land. And so the lost god Iblis once again came into his own, and time stopped.
He had tried something bold and paid the price for it.
So the correct choice is to kill her.
You won't kill me, he said. And I won't let you kill the Emperor. Enraged, she raised the sword. You hate him too? He could sense the Iblastone, yearning for his death. But she didn't strike. If you kill him, he'll destroy you. I know you. Shut up! She shouted, her sword trembling. I won't lose you again. Not for anything. Get away from me, he said, and he was very close. I can't lose you again. And he was in reach of her sword now. I hate him! I hate you too! I love you, he said for the very first time. And then she was weeping. He was holding her. The sword had dropped from her hand. He glanced at the Iblastone. It was no longer the black of the void. It looked like coal. No. It glowed, like a cinder. It was crackling, burning, crumbling into ashes. You've always loved me, haven't you? She said. She was weak. The stone had taken so much from her. Always, he said. She staggered as he helped her up. Let me take you away. Where? The island of Avellone. The sisters will heal you. He'll follow us. Then we need the Farfarer, the fastest ship in the Empire.
Ooh, is this a new place? I am excited.
The Empire had seized his ship. They'd have to take it back.
More gems in the lake. Gotta get my ship back. I also need health.
What's behind door number 2?
Where was door number 1? Oh, I think level 3 is a max because I didn't get a gem out of that. There we are.
And there it was, his beautiful skycraft, the Farfarer. They would fare very far indeed, beyond the Empire, beyond the reach of the Empire, to the mystical island of Avellone. He didn't know exactly where it was, but he knew he could find it. And they would find peace there. Second star on the right, and straight on till morning, laughed Zenobia. And they laughed together for the first time in a long time.
I want this chest. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Fine, whatever.
Well, you should see the other guy.
Who is probably, like, dead. The sealing sword is nice and all, but it doesn't heal that much. I like the slowdown time thing. It makes combat a lot more fun. I could have just jumped, I guess.
No skateboarding, the sign said.
But I don't know what a skateboard is. Owie. That was dumb. So sorry. I don't go that way. I go this way. I was trying to get to the Farfarer. But what about the Emperor? Unless this is an extended chapter. It's the final fight on the Isle of Avellone. Damn it. Or was that 45? Or 47, I don't know. I kind of fighting, can't really count. And I died. Restart from checkpoint. Well, at least I don't start back that far. Well, you only give me 100 HP instead of my 200. That's a ripoff. I got an achievement. Combo breaker. Okay, I wasted that slowdown. Why are so many shielded people? And buffed. Good. Kill your friends.
But they did not go unnoticed. Scout ships lifted off, and the long lance of the Imperial flagship. Reynardo turned downwind to gain speed. The Raven ships could pursue, but they couldn't close. The Farspeaker croaked, "You return her and live!" "Go sacrifice yourself," yelled Reynardo. "Then you won't have her either." On the flagship, the Emperor was readying some arcane weapon. It couldn't be. It was the core. A devastating beam lanced out of the flagship. Reynardo zigzagged wildly to keep the Farfair out of it. Now the Raven scout ships were closing the distance, and the beam was getting closer too. Then came a blinding flash, and the air was searingly hot all around him. There was a thunderous, deafening roar. He could smell burnt oak and burnt feathers and burnt flesh. But when he could hear and see again, they were alive and unhurt, and they were alone in the sky. Zenobia embraced him. They had done it. Through luck and through love, they had won the war. "Avellone, here we come," he said as he held her arms wide in the prow of the boat and let her feel its speed. "Maybe the real Avellone is wherever we're together," she said. And so, after a bit of an argument, Reynardo and Zenobia went to one of the two Avallones. The one shrouded in mists, or the one in their hearts. But which one they went to, I'll never tell. He'd done it.
That was the
He'd
true
forged
ending.
his own destiny. Well, he hadn't actually done it, but he knew what he would do. Reynardo smiled at the book. He practically wanted to kiss it. The kid's sacrifice hadn't been in vain. He'd saved the book and saved the world. Reynardo owed him and his mother so much. Reynardo lowered the mainsail and let the Farfarer shoot forward in the breeze. Second star to the right, and straight on till morning. This time, he would win.
All right, that was Stories: The Path of Destinies. As I said, I think I've said it before earlier in this Let's Play, the Let's Play was going to end when I hit the true ending. And that was the true ending. Then Zenobia and Reynardo live, they win the war, and they set sail to Avellone. I don't know if there's anything after the credits, but I'm just going to talk during the credits. Then I'll skip and see if there's anything after. But this is a very good game. It's underrated in my opinion. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any support for it anymore, but Spearhead Games is working on other projects. I don't know exactly, but they are a pretty good game developer. And I love this game. This game is actually very fun, and I'm not just going to say that because it's anthropomorphic characters. I love the concept, I love the whole idea with the create your own adventure kind of thing. The combat was good, it was very God of War-esque, in my opinion. I know you could just say generic hack and slash, but I know my hack and slash mainly because of God of War. That's why, like, 2 years ago, I played Marlowe Briggs. So, but since this is over, I might eventually go back and actually create a long video that's basically the correct choice. Like, if anybody just wants to streamline the actual storyline instead of going through, like, however many parts this would be. But we got to the final ending, the true ending. There are a lot more endings to uncover, but that's all for, like, extra stuff. That's why I said once I get to this part, the true ending, that's when the Let's Play is going to end. And it's unfortunate because I liked it, but it was also getting a little long. So, but I plan on playing more games in the future, obviously. Whoops. They were funded by the Canada Media Fund. So, let's see if there's anything after the credits, and then I'll say my goodbyes. But this was a fantastic game. I really liked it. Some people might find it boring because of the perspective of being like an isometric RPG kind of thing. but I don't really mind it. True Finder. That's fun. You view the stories here. Like, there's still 24 total stories. 25 if you count this one. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's like 19 other endings that I could go for, but I'm not going to go for. Maybe if I get back into live streaming, I might live stream this game a bit, since I do have some stuff to uncover still. But if you guys really want to check out the other endings yourselves, you can pick this game up, and it's usually on sale for about, well, I think it's between $15 and $20 without a sale, and I've seen it gone down to like $8 before. If you want to wait for a sale, that's great, but this game is honestly worth the $15. I got quite a bit of hours out of it, not counting the Let's Play. The Let's Play, as, again, I said at the very beginning, I've played this before and I've beaten it. I wanted to play it again for my channel. So, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.